So being vegan, I learned a lot of detoxes, and I have testimonials as well. It's gonna be stay tuned. I got people that's losing 13, 14 pounds. I just put my older brother on it. He lost 8 pounds in 4 days.
How was this Nike commercial? Like, how did that play out? How did you get chosen? How did you get picked? What's your highest on the box jump?
My highest on the box jump, I think it was almost about 5'10".
باب مفتوح للاجتهادات التقريب هذا حد العالم هذا طالب هذا راسخ والى اخره تحت
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh to all the RipRightHD disciples, YouTubers and viewers. Welcome back to a new video on RipRightHD. Now, today, a little bit about the bartender's experience.
Yeah.
Right? How was this Nike commercial? Like, how did that play out? How did you get chosen? How did you get picked?
Okay, so shout out to Lucky again, too, because Lucky was in conversation. Before I met Giant, Lucky was in conversation with Giant, and I guess I was picked, you know, out of the team. And not so much is because I had moves and like that, because during that time, I was just, you know, progressing in good muscle ups, no tricks, no movement in the bar. You know, some people call it bar metrics, some people call it progressive movements, whatever you want to call it. But I was picked. I guess I had a look. You know, Nike wanted, I did it. Amazing experience. Like I said, I don't talk about it too much just because there's nothing, you know, I didn't get a house from that. You know what I mean? I didn't get things from it, but it's something that I could tell, like, you could do anything, you know what I mean? It's once in a million, you know, not even too many athletes could get on Nike. And for that experience to shut down half of Miami Beach for us to work out and train and work out with UFC champion John Bone Jones, oh man, amazing experience. Shout out to Giant, Cinder Block, Bandana.
Bandana Red?
I think it's it's the young Bandana.
Got you.
I think I don't know if he locked. I think I locked back up because he was on parole. But and then shout out to Timbo Running Man. But it was an amazing experience, man. Like, just to get treated. Flew out there, Nike waiting for us with signs, 4 SUVs waiting for us. Everybody had a key to their hotel. You know, we had towels. They had umbrellas over us at the beach. They didn't even want to sweat too much. It was crazy. It was an amazing experience. It's like, I wish I could record that movie and tell people, but you know, like I said, man, shout out to Easy Work, shout out to the bartenders. You know, they gave me a lot of opportunities to meet people, like even yourself, you know. So
Copy. So quick question, Velocity,
Yeah.
Harlem Prince.
Yes, sir.
Where's that name? Where those names coming from?
well, when I first got on social media, I used to be Harlem Prince bartenders. You know, so that's what was my name was. Even when I went to Harlem, and I wasn't in Harlem, I was Harlem Prince. From Nike, they call me Harlem Prince. And that's just how I felt. But you know, as I became more progressive on the bar, and I be creating movement, and to me, and I shout out to Lucky and Freeze, I created that vortex in the bar, Velocity. So Velocity clicked. And then when Velocity clicked, I stuck with it. You know, I like to create movements, you know, and then I haven't put a lot of footage out there what I really could do, but you know, they're gonna see in the documentary, they're gonna see in the pilot what's going on. But
they're gonna see in the
they're
pilot,
gonna see. But yeah, but it's just Velocity just describes me. I like the move. I like the explosive plyo jumps. You know, overall fitness, just being explosive. You know.
And what was your highest on the box jump?
My highest on the box jump, I think it was almost about 5'10", 5'11" from sitting down. I want to get back into practicing those because it helps with my bar metrics on the bar. It helps with my, you know, my movements on the floor, Florina. It helps with everything. It helps with just me being explosive and me being Velocity. You know, there's basics, and then to me, there's, you know, you can velocitize everything.
Yeah, to make it.
Yeah, you know, make it explosive, make it nice, you know, put some style on it. And that's where it pretty much came from. You know, Velocity, I'm Velocity for life, so it's no, that's how it goes, you know, lightning bolt.
So, all right, give us a little bit about your brand, man.
Okay, so I came up with V-Fit, which is like Velocity Fitness. Slowly but surely, I'm working every day as I get back into my craft. I'm working on, you know, partnership with, you know, Team RipRight. You know, we got the V-Fit sticks, and my brand. I just wanna I want to be a natural brand that represents holistic and calisthenics and natural body movement. It could be overall fitness as well, but I want to get back on the foundation and I want to introduce people. So working on my brand, I want to bring up north calisthenics back to a higher level, just because it's toned down, you know. Like I said, when we first started with Easy Work, we put a stamp upstate for real, and it just slowed down, you know what I mean? Like Lucky moved to Houston, he branching off, bringing that brand out there, and now I just want to bring that V-Fit, and you know, God willing that you know, everything goes well, I could bring something to the point where there's classes, there's meetups, there's boot camps. But slowly but surely, I'm working on my craft and just reaching out to the people right now, staying healthy. Facts.
So, as far as the brand, that's what you got planned for the future.
Yep. So we got V-Fit sticks now. You know, my wife, she has the CMOS going out. Everything goes hand in hand. And now, you know, the next move is the merch. You know, we LC, we merch. We put out what people want.
And I see you got something going on with the detox.
Yeah, with the detox. Yeah, I learned. So being vegan, I learned a lot of detoxes, and I basically wrote down things that stuck to me and that helped me personally. So now I created a 3 to 5 day. It's called Detox. You know, not a detox. We call it the Detox. And I have testimonials as well. It's gonna be, stay tuned. I got people that's losing 13, 14 pounds. I just put my older brother on it. He lost 8 pounds in 4 days. So everybody is gonna respond differently to it, especially how disciplined you stay to it. And what this consists of is natural herbs, garlic, grapefruit, vegetables, and it's flushing the system, also flushing your colon, and cleaning the parasites out of you. So it's something that I wanted to bring differently. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they have meal plans, they have workouts, they have programs, full programs. But me, I wanted to bring something where I could put a client on a detox, call it the Detox, then put them on a meal plan. Because me and my mindset, I want them to cleanse the body first before they put in the nutrients and minerals that they need.
Got it. Makes a whole lot of sense.
Because if you stacking, a lot of people don't even understand that it could be, and which I learned from bodybuilding, that you could be in a caloric surplus easy, and people have the wide body and don't understand because they're either maintaining that caloric intake or they're going over and surplusing it. And calisthenics, if you see all these dudes that's ripped, they don't eat all day. They stay ripped because they in that caloric deficit. They working. Whether they doing burpees, push-ups, sweating, jump rope, they stay burning fat. And then they finally go have a meal. That meal's gonna be burnt off. You go to sleep, you go fasted, you wake up in the morning, and now you just
back to the same thing.
You going back to zero. So you burn calories, then you burn fat.
Got you. Okay, so you got also the Detox.
Yes, sir.
You got the meal plans.
Yes, sir.
And you got the workout plans as well.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, as far as Rochester is concerned, are you planning on sticking it out in Rochester, pushing your movement out there, coming to New York, going to Houston, Texas? What?
I mean, like I said, I'm gonna leave everything. You know, like I said, I'm gonna leave everything to the Most High. But more than everything, I'm gonna take it as it comes, just because on the fact that I don't want to pursue on one thing and then it go left. You know what I mean? So whether there's an opportunity that presents itself, I'm gonna seize the moment. You know, like I said, my next plan is to have apparel. Then after the apparel, try to, especially when it's summer, have people meet up and see how that goes, which I know I'll get a good buzz from that. But, you know, do I see myself up there forever? Probably not. I want to branch out, you know what I mean? The train, especially, you know, Team Rip is looking crazy right now. So,
so how did that go about? You getting down, you know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, like I said, we first met, I think I was following YouTube, because I didn't do no social media. It was just YouTube. I'm like, oh, okay. And this is when you first started. Like, that's why I tell people, when you say people don't, you know, people just respect the glory, but not the story. They don't understand it. But listen, I done seen it, and I personally witnessed what you said and of what you did. So for everything that you said, it backs up and checks out with it. A lot of people can't say that, because a lot of people say they do this, but there's some type of twist to it. So, you know what I mean? I sit back, we built for a year. You know, and I told you, and I thought I'd never be a part of no team, no family, but when I came around, I felt the energy. I felt like, you know, like, oh, these are my brothers. I said, yeah, this is it. is the last stop. You know what I mean? The express train, this is it. It's all go. I'm on go time all time. So this is what inspired me. That's why I say, yo, Team RipRight done changed a lot of lives. I done heard a couple stories, and I'm not gonna put nobody's name out there that's on Team RipRight, and they say, yo, this changed my life for the better. So I'm like, okay, this is what I want to be. I want to be a life changer. I want to be a healer. You know what I mean? And everything works. Like, look, you got the wife doing the 𝗢𝗡. We got people coming out with their own brands. Team RipRight is not only a team that we come together and break bread, but it's an opportunity to start with the basics and brand yourself. It's
entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. And that's what I see myself as: influencer, entrepreneur, and I'm an athlete. And once I seen that, you know what I mean, I didn't even come to New York and meet with you more than 2-3 times, and I was put in a position to win. So you know what I mean, if you're not on a team, and that's no pun intended, you're not on a team where you in a position to win. It's not, end of the day, pull-ups is cool, but how we gonna feed our family? You know what I mean? How we gonna brand and like conquer the vision and dreams? How are we gonna have that calisthenic on a TV level? We can't do it if we're not making no money. So when I seen that, I was like, oh, okay. And you plug me in with all type of marketing skills and all that. Listen, I never held back. So now it's just more content. And yesterday we made a movie in Lincoln Terrace.
Yeah, salute to Lincoln Terrace.
I was supposed to do a video with Good Money, but showed a shot because I had too much fun. But you know what? It's gonna be a time for that, and everything happened for a reason, like you said. But it was an amazing experience. Every time I come over here, there's always love, always good energy. Somebody's gonna push you. There's a lot of different characters on the team, but everybody mean well.
Got you. So for somebody, whether they getting into calisthenics or bodybuilding, and they're trying to hit certain goals, what kind of advice would you give that person?
As far as the advice, I would definitely tell them to the basics. The basics is definitely as far as calisthenics, because a lot of things get misconstrued. So calisthenics, if you want to be a first-time calisthenics, push, pull, dips, and some type of cardio base with that after, just to have everything all full circle while you burning, is the basics. Whether you could do 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, it's just increasing your numbers. I get old school sometimes. Sometimes I gotta get a notebook, write my number down. I hit this number on this day, so let's increase the number. So every time you increase your number, you know what I mean, you excelling. A lot of people are scared to go through some type of weakness to get stronger. A lot of people want to just go up there and do a muscle up. It's not all about a muscle up, you know what I mean? That's a next level. That's an advanced movement. But like I said, the basics, you can start it off, find a group of people that really want to work, because it's hard being self-motivated. I ain't gonna lie. To wake up, hit my sets and all that, sometimes we ain't gonna have that push. I'll be in a rock, and I took advantage of yesterday. Now I got a workout, we got to shoot, we got different clips, and I took advantage of that because the energy. So if you got a group of people that really want to be better, or you could just be a leader yourself, you know what I mean, and you up and coming, be a leader and get people and get stronger, that's what you should do.
Yes, without a doubt, without a doubt. All right, anything else, man, we didn't touch on that you think you could give us some input on? Because we know you done did bodybuilding.
Yeah, I mean, like, what I can say just to end it is that you really could do anything you put your mind to. Whether it's calisthenics, whether it's weights, whether it's just whatever fitness it is, just stay in your lane. That's your lane. You want to be universal, just always take the basic approach to every type of fitness and compound movement it is, and always put your health first. Nutrition is very big. Take care of your body, listen to it. If you feel hurt, I mean, it's not the day to work out. Know what active recovery is about. Stretching, I don't stretch enough, but stretch. Make sure your water intake is up, because you will cramp up, and your body will let you know. Your body will tell you everything that you need to know, from your bowel movements, from your response, and just always be a leader. You don't gotta be a follower. Don't be idolizing nobody. You know what I mean? Even if you see us up there and you like, yo, I want to be like them. Nah, you just want to be the best version of yourself, and that's my take. Be the best version of yourself, and make your own stand, make your own way.
Salute that, yo. Salute. We appreciate it,
you
Velocity.
Know,
stay tuned, y'all. Stay Rip. A lot more coming from
Force
Velocity. Y'all already see MC
𝐁𝐄𝐂𝐻𝗡, 𝗏𝗏 the brand. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? V Fitness in the building. Stay tuned. Stay Rip. 6-pack. Big back.
Indeed, in the body, literal translation, is a lump of flesh, a piece of meat. إِذَا صَلَحَتْ صَلَحَ الْجَسَدُ كُلُّهُ. And when that lump of flesh